So we're back here, and what I want to show you is once I have my space set up this way, which I like, I'm going to do breakout rooms. So I'm going to send this this student guitar amplifier into a breakout room. So I'm going to go down to the bottom, breakout rooms. You can do these different automatically, manually, let participants choose. We're going to assign manually. You can change this number if you want to, up and down. We're going to create one. Click. All right, now I have my room. Excuse me, and when I hover, like I said, I hover, it wasn't there, but when I hover over it, I can rename the room something, or I can delete it. Okay, but what I want to do is I want to assign. So when I click assign, you see John Colleton, which is my student, my participant in the guitar amplifier on this Zoom call. If you had your students, you would get a whole long list of like 20 students, and you would be able to just click the box on whoever you want to send. So imagine that I had a bunch of list of names here. I could click the people that I want to be in there and the people that I don't. All right, so I'm going to put John in there. I'm not opening the rooms though yet, I'm just setting them up. All right, if I added a room, I'd assign. Now obviously this shows I have no participants because obviously I only have one, but there would be another list of people who would be unassigned, and I could assign them to that. All right, and I would assign them. But I could also, if I remove John from here, John becomes available for this room. And there's another feature too that is exchange or join a room, things like that, which I'll show you in a second. All right, so let's assume that we're just going to do room 2. So I'm going to go to room 2, and then room 2, John is going to go away. So you'll see up here, once I do that, John is going to go away. And like I did, I'm grabbing this and I'm moving to switch over here. I'm going to accept, I'm going to join the room, and I'm going to move my control panel for breakout rooms over here. Now it's just me in the main room. Okay, so here I am. So you also have the option now to join these different rooms, which is nice. Now, depending if you have another adult who's going to stay in the main room or everyone's going to do that, you can decide. But I just want to show you the option. So if I want to go see what John is doing with the other students in his room, I'm going to do that. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to move John when he's in a breakout room. I'm going to show you how to move him to a different room. So move to, and again I hovered to do that, over John's name, move to room 1. All right, and then I'm looking over here at my phone, which is how I'm logged in. All right, so now John's in room 1, so I'm going to join room 1. So here we go. Join room 1, yes. It's going to show you I'm joining room 1, and now I can pop in. So if you had another adult in the room who was staying in the main room, you could pop around to your students' rooms and see how they're working together, or just kind of go wherever you want. Okay, so we're in here, we're in here, we're in here, and that's great and everything. Whenever I want to leave the room, I'm going to click blue down here and leave the room and go back to the main room. Now, one thing I do before I do that, if I wanted to chat in this room, this chat would only be for room 1. It doesn't appear on the main chat. So if you had a link that you wanted to look at with a small group, you could put the link in the chat, and you could put the link in the chat and just work on it with this group. It wouldn't appear back in the main room. One other feature here I want to show you is for participants. You can see who's in there, and when you're in here, you can control just like you did kind of in the main room. So you do have those options. All right, I'm in here with John, and I can ask him to unmute, chat, that kind of thing. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to close the chat here, and I'm going to leave the room. Leave breakout room. And here I'm back in the main breakout room. I want to open up, if you remember, opening up my participants window again. Sometimes you have to reset it. Chat. Put chat over here. Breakout room. So John's still in that room. So because I chatted in that room, it brought my chat back with me. All right, so John is still in the room, so I'm actually going to close the rooms. All right, and I'm going to go over here on my phone where I'm logged in, and I'm just going to leave. It gives 60 seconds, but I'm going to leave. So, okay, and John is back in the room. All right. So that is basically how breakout rooms work. Just the very basics. There's obviously more, but that's basically how it works. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and good luck with breakout rooms, and use a help desk to send me out more questions or if you need more training. Thanks.